and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys, we are in week 11 of the Bible in 52 weeks by Dr. Kimberly D. The title to week 11 is Bearing Burdens. Now it is Friday nights. I always say I'm not gonna keep y'all long. We're gonna go ahead and get into week 11. Transition can be a means of evolving into something better, but you must be sure that you're intentional in how you do it, because the enemy always seems to turn up the heat when you're going through transition. It's when you find out how strong you are and how strong your prayer life is. In Deuteronomy 1, we find Moses addressing the children of Israel, reminding them of their journey. He goes over all the twists and turns of their trek through the wilderness to help them understand where they've come from and where they're going. I submit that at this point, Moses isn't just trying to help them understand, he's trying to make sense of his own process of transition too. He starts off by reminding them of when the Lord told them they've been stuck for too long at Mount Horeb and it was time to move on. God told them which path they'd have to travel and that they'd occupy the same land their ancestors were promised. Then Moses has an honest moment. He remembers how the children of Israel had grown into a much larger multitude than when they started out, and admits he can't handle their many issues on his own. How can I bear your problems and your burdens and your disputes all by myself? Deuteronomy 1 and 12. Therefore, he follows the Lord's directives and appoints wise, understanding, and respected men. Deuteronomy 1:13. From within the community to help carry the load of the people. Moses sees this need more than ever while in transition, because when people are shifting from one place to the next, it can be challenging, confusing, and chaotic. When you're a leader or someone others rely on, sometimes your community's challenges become your challenges, and their confusion becomes your confusion. You're handling their problems. You're finding solutions for them. But are you also relieving them of responsibility or accountability? In a season of transition from better to best, you've got to let everybody work out their own salvation. Yes, we are called to strengthen our brothers and sisters, and we've been directed to help them bear their burdens when they are weak. But we're not designed to carry all the load ourselves. Not even Moses was. Galatians 6:5 says that each one shall bear his own load. You may be accustomed to bailing everybody out, and of course you want to help as much as you can, but we shouldn't enable people or prevent them from growing. Instead, encourage, empower, and celebrate them, but hold them accountable to carry their own load in the midst of their transition. And Dr. Moore is just reminding us that yes, it is okay to help, but we cannot become enablers. We can't become physical enablers. We can't become spiritual enablers. We have to let everyone carry their own burden, because guess what? There's something that they need to get. There's something they need to learn. There's something that they need in that burden that they are carrying. And yes, it is okay to help. It's always okay to help. As a Christian, as a friend, as a person, you want to help others. You have to remember that fine line of helping and becoming an enabler. Okay, so we want to always help people and encourage people and lift them up, but we also want to make sure that people are being accountable, handling up on their own issues, because that's the only way that people are going to grow, is if they are held accountable for their own issues, right? We do not want to stop their growth, because what happens when we continue to enable people and come to the rescue and kind of do it for them, we're not allowing them to grow at all. We always want to be a help and a person of love and kindness, but we just don't want to stop their growth. Okay guys, so right now I'm going to get into the points to ponder. Number 1, would you consider yourself an enabler or one who empowers? Why? Number 2, as moms, leaders, or sisters, we have a tendency to run to the rescue. This is so true. Can you think of a time when you intervened when you should have allowed someone to figure something out for themselves? What were the results? Number 3, can you see yourself transitioning from one level to the next right now? How has your process been? You guys, those are some excellent journaling activities for the week. And now we're going to get into the actions of the week. Number 1, write a list of people you're supposed to help and how you think you're supposed to help them. Make a note of exactly how much you'll help them and where you'll draw the line. Number 2, if you believe you're going through a transition, big or small, list the steps you can take to be successful. Make a timeline to help you meet your goals, guys. This is going to be a really good journaling for me for the points to ponder, because I have a tendency to, oh yeah, I can do that, I can do that, oh you don't got to do that, I'll do that, but it's like I totally get what she's saying, because I'm stopping the growth. Even though I feel like I'm helping somebody, I'm really not. I'm really just becoming an enabler, and that's not good, and ultimately it stops that person from growing. But then I'm experiencing extra burnout because I'm trying to do too much at one time. And I know some of y'all can agree with me and know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, guys, let's get on to these daily readings. All right, guys, day 1, Deuteronomy 1 through 4. Day 2, Deuteronomy 5 through 8. Day 3, Psalms 11 through 14. Day 4, Deuteronomy 9 through 11. Day 5, Deuteronomy 12 through 15. Day 6, Psalms 15 through 17. Day 7, catch up on any readings you've missed. I hope that you guys are doing well and being blessed. That's gonna wrap it up for this week, guys. As always, I will see you guys in my next video. All right, you guys, be blessed. Bye.